Hello everyone and welcome to episode 32 of Cheat or Elite, where we look at some Overwatch evidence and declare whether we think our suspect is cheating or if they're just an elite player. We just had a clean player from what I can see on Dust 2. We are now going to download this evidence and let's crack on and see what we've got in today's video. So let's review the evidence then. Let's see what we've got on our hands today. It has been bloody hot today. Yesterday was about 28 degrees. It looks like the same today. Just trying to get some tickets to West Ham versus FC Astra. It is Thursday the 25th of August and it's going to be what I think it is, isn't it? Please. He's bunny hopping backwards. And let me guess. Is it going to be my first official spin bot of the day? Is it going to be? I think it is, boys. I think it's going to be headache inbound. Headache inbound, boys. Oh, oh. Is it going to happen? I think it is. Oh, no, it is, boys. Our first ever spin botter on Cheat or Elite that's actually the suspect. So, we had one a couple of episodes ago where he was cheating, but, the guy wasn't cheating, but the guy beta on his team was, and this guy is definitely spin botting. So the CT side are 7-4 and up. I'm going to go for everything. I actually see this as griefing. I think it's surely got to be a grief because it really makes people's day a lot not worse. I know they'll probably in the long run drop their or get the elo back, should I say. But it looks like Taurus on their team is doing exactly the same as well. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a headache, so I might just speed this video up to the end, or should we enjoy the lulls? No, I think I'll speed this video up to the end, guys, and we'll give him some of the Overwatch treatment, I'm guessing. So guys, obviously I just sped that bit of the video up, but our guy actually started playing as someone would normally play towards the end of the game there. The last couple of rounds he played without any cheats on, and he was shit, which is I'm guessing why he cheated. The guy on their team, Taurus, was definitely cheating as well. He was like 50-9 before I stopped caring about this spin botting wanker. I'm going to give him aim because it doesn't matter what anyone says. If you're a spin botter, you are the lowest form of scum and you really ruin people's game and day. So he was definitely griefing because they've ruined someone's day and causing damage by other teammates or deliberately losing the game. Well, he's deliberately winning the game, so I see that as griefing. He was using bunny hops, scripting and upside down view 100%. He was definitely using vision and he was definitely using aiming as well because he's getting headshots from all. You could probably argue against the vision bit, but you know what, this guy was such a prick, he deserves a evidence beyond reasonable doubt for all of them. The other guy, his teammate, I wish I could report him as well, but yeah, this guy is the lowest form of subhuman scum, so we are going to submit our verdict, which is everything, and hopefully he'll get banned for eternity. But we're going to jump into another one because, like I say, that one wasn't a particularly long one because our guy was just spinning straight from the start. So let's crack on with a second part, you could say, of this episode, and we'll see you in a sec. So welcome to round 2, you could say, of episode 32. We just had our spin botty McGee jumping about, and we now have a guy who's been reported in the warm-up. We've got our suspect who is playing on the T side, and he is just walking around to A long. On Dust 2, as expected, he's griefing maybe. I mean, you can shoot your teammates on the warm-up, it's not uncommon to do that. He's flicking nicely, don't he? Gives a leg and takes him out. So yeah, we're looking at our guy. He possibly could be aiming. Maybe it's a tick rate of the demo again. I don't want to cast my judgment too much in the warm-up because it doesn't really show too much of an interpretation of the play. I mean, you can get a little idea, but you can never kind of truly find out 100%. But yeah, welcome to the episode, guys. Let's wait for this. Hopefully this warm-up will finish pretty soon, and we'll crack straight on with the gameplay. He gets taken out with the Negev. Alright, let's give him a few seconds. Sheep's got the Negev out, the gun which I hate the most. It's such a toilet gun. I hate it. Bloody hate it. And he gets the Negev. Please say he picks it up. He could be aiming Edwards. I think he might be. Unless his flicks are just 10 out of 10. We'll see. Right, so the round has begun. Our guy started out with the Deagle, and he's going to go for a pick down mid, but he doesn't bother trying it. So he's just going to go on top of Suicide and see where he moves out to. So he's going down to short, and he's checking lower tons, so that's fair enough. Seal's got Duck on site. He knows this guy's on site. He gets one guy with the headshot. He's pushing back, checking behind him, so I don't think this guy's walling. He sees a guy there and gets him with the headshot too. Nothing too untoward so far. And he misses the guy on sight. So we know that the... oh, nice little shot there as well. So this guy's going to do a 5-banger ace. Let's find out. He's kind of following him, which you would do. He's going to hit him once, going to hit him, miss him. So the bomb's implied on B. These guys should be rotating now, and he gets the next one. And is it going to be an ace for this guy? And he gets the ace. So is his aim following him there? I mean, he was kind of hovering over him, which you'd expect to do, but he does get the ace, which is nice with the Deagle in the first round. I couldn't see any snapping really, but let's find out. I don't think he's walled in thus far. Or does it give lower tons again? No one's there. Checks doors, couldn't see anyone. I'm really going to look out for this snapping now because he sees the guy there, lines up his shot and takes it. And he's just really, really good with this Deagle, isn't he? Shows off by inspecting the non-skin that's there. So he's 7-0 after 2 rounds. We're going to round 3, and let's see what he does now. So he's going to nearly get dinked. He's going to fly a flash down onto Sheep. He gets the guy on short. He's going to rotate back. And he gets taken out on short. So he's 8-1. And yeah, having a pretty decent scoreline for someone who's just using the Desert Eagle. But he's now got an AK. They're going to smoke down mid. Pretty common spot to put a nade. Oh, is he looking through the door there? I mean, it's pretty common to look that way, so I wouldn't say anything's too untoward just yet. Flashes go out onto sight. And Molly before sight. He's checking Goose, checking the sight. Oh, that was a naughty flick. About one tap. I think this guy might be aiming. He might be. It's the only thing I can really think of. I wouldn't say warning just yet because he looks like he's shitting his corners quite well. He's going for another flash out. He flashes himself. What a noob. Let's find out if he gets him through the box or... And he misses that shot. He sees him there, gets him through the box. Doesn't kill him fully. He does get him through the box. And he sees the guys down there. He's not a sight. Sees that guy there. He's looking over the top. And he heard him coming. It's a really hard one because he's playing really well. His aim seems to just be on point every time. I mean, he could be having a really good round. Or a really good game. It's a really hard one to call. He's got 50% headshot. So he's going to whack a flash down mid, which is going to flash his teammate. He heard him coming from behind, so he did hear that, because I heard him. He sees him there. Gets that guy. I think that's an aim. That's got to be. That flick there was a little bit too much for me there, where he kind of flicked across to him. It just snapped right on him, whilst the guy was like jumping. I'm about 75% sure now of aims. So he gets a molly down on mid. He sees a guy across. We've got a guy coming short, which he sees, and he pulls back. And he gets taken out because he was being stupid. Changing around weapons on short where there's a guy clearly rushing him. So he's gone back with his favoured weapon from the first couple of rounds. He's got quite a bit of money, so I mean, I don't know why he's gone for that. But anyway, well, he's got his AK, sorry. My apologies. He sees, or he hears a guy short and gets taken out. He got rushed there, so maybe the other team had enough of his aiming and are just rushing him every time he goes anywhere. So that guy's going to wait in spawn and stab a wall, like I see loads of people do. I don't know why they stab walls. Is he going AFK? It looks like he's got AFK, which leads to a very boring second half of our Overwatch on episode 32. Still there. Yep, he's still there. And she's still there. Not much really going on. And he's finally come back, so maybe he's AFK for a short amount of time. It is a 2-on-5. And he sees the guy there in mid. Maybe he just went away to turn on some scripts, who knows? Who knows? It's now a 1 versus 4. Has that guy got what it takes? Has he got what it takes, or is he just going to wait it out? I think he's just going to wait it out. Nope. An instant headshot around the corner there. So, oh, it's a really hard one. I think he was aiming there. I'm going to go with my gut feeling and say that he was using aim. I'm pretty sure that he was. Because some of the flicks just seemed a little bit too unreal for me. Not realistic, not lifelike. I wouldn't say he was using vision. I wouldn't say he was using anything external. I suppose you could say griefing for being AFK, but I think we just have to accept that he was AFK only for around about 15 to 20 seconds maybe. And you know what, things in life do matter. If you do got to go to the toilet, let the dog out, you know, do whatever you need to do. Grab a quick drink because you're dying of thirst because you live in the hottest country in the world, you know. You've got to accept that into it, and I don't think he was deliberately interfering because he was playing properly the first few rounds. So I'm going to go with aim because I just say some of those movements were a bit too unnatural for me, and that is my verdict for the second half of this video. Sorry about the first half. Hopefully it didn't give you too much of a headache, that's why I sped it up a little bit. But anyway guys, we submit the verdict. Thanks for watching episode 32, and I'll see you in the next one real soon. Cheers guys, see you later on.